Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
The movie business.
Motion pictures.
Tinsel Town. Ever heard of it?
We watched the 1952 American musical romantic comedy film, Singin' in the Rain.
So pull out your noisiest shoes.
And move your feet as fast as you fucking can.
Because stronger men than you have tried to stop us from podcasting, and we killed every single one.
This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club because it's more important. So I have to ask my two dancing friends. How we doing?
I'm feeling inspired. I'm happy to be here. I'm caffeinated.
Fully caffeinated.
Fully
Yeah.
caffeinated.
Before you got on, it was like, well, I thought I was watching Breaking Bad again. She was mixing things behind in the camera with sodas, and there was ice and straws involved. Felt like Jesse.
I wanted to make an announcement.
Okay.
I have been sober for the last 12 episodes. And that's ending next week. So I might have a drink before.
How many sober days will it be when your sobriety ends?
90 days. I wanted to do 90 days of raw dogging life. No drugs or alcohol. I will have completed that. Today's Friday. So Tuesday. So like in 5 more days, I'll have completed 90 days of raw dogging life. And I'm ready to lubricate it a little bit.
Yeah. You've seen the other side. You've seen what it has to offer.
It's fine. I can do it. It's not a big deal.
There it is.
Yeah, absolutely. But I just miss wine. I don't so much miss drugs, which I thought I would really miss drugs, but
It's
I
more
don't.
the wines.
But I say that, but I'm going to probably do drugs again. And I'll be like, oh man, you know how drugs are.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
Classically appealing.
that's us.
Exactly. But wine, it
That's
smells
a good
so
T-shirt.
Good. You
Drugs
know
are
how
You know
drugs
classic.
are?
No, you know how drugs are. You can say it in court. You can say it to a police officer. It's a universal saying.
Officer, you know what it's like to drink and drive, right?
Oh,
You know how drugs are.
have you guys heard of that court case? I watched a documentary on it in HBO, and it's the Boston gal who is being charged with the murder of her Boston cop boyfriend.
No.
Okay,
No.
never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, the other thing I was going to say, but I already mentioned it, is the studio, the Seth Rogen show is very good. So you guys should watch that.
Yeah, it looks good.
And I saw another dong on TV last night.
Another dong.
It was
How
on
was
Right.
it?
It was great. It was a handsome man with his penis, and it was a real. You could tell it was like you saw head to toe, so you know it wasn't like
You knew you weren't being duped.
I was not being duped. That was that man's penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on Righteous Gemstones. So
I'd be wearing the modesty sock, even like if I was fully clothed. I still have it on.
that's what Nick does around the house.
What?
I was kidding.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be funny? If
It really would be funny if he if you owned a modesty sock for civilian purposes.
well, I just figured it was like a sock that you put on.
It's got to be a special sock.
I imagine it's the same principle, just different marketing. That's all.
Skin Town.
Yeah.
This sounds like who's the funny guy I like, and he used to have the show where he would make up ideas. Shut up.
Martin Short. I don't know.
No, Nathan Fielder. It sounds like a Nathan Fielder idea. Like, did you guys ever watch that show?
Yep. That was the one that's like the least makes me uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, he's very.
I don't get it. I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, we've talked about this. You guys don't like that kind of humor.
I can't watch it.
Oh.
It makes me skin crawl.
Like, I can watch one episode of it, but I can't watch 6. Like the whole, like at the end of it, I was like, okay, get me out of this.
It's just absurd. It's hilarious. Like, and
No,
they're
it's like a
good
circus ride.
ideas. It's what?
30 seconds. It's like a circus ride. All rides at circuses should be 45 seconds max.
Completely agree with you on this, Brent. I'll go to the mat with you on this one.
I mean, we would do once the ride does its big thing, end it. I don't need to do it 3 or 4 more times.
No.
I know what's going to happen.
And the spinning ones, like, yeah, I'm spun. Let me off.
So stupid.
So, do you guys not like the show? I think you should leave.
Love it.
But
Okay,
I would, the way I would describe that show is like, it's every season has like one of the funniest sketches I've ever seen in my life. But then there's like 5 that make me like very uncomfortable.
I see.
But like
I
driving
love
crooner,
that.
like that's really fucking funny. The zipline guy,
Zipline dating show
that
guy.
shit
Yeah.
is fucking good.
I like the one where he's like in the office and he's talking, and down the hallway, someone is leaving, and he's like, "Hold the door!" And instead of like hustling to leave, he just like walks slowly.
Yeah, that's great stuff.
Oh,
I like
that's
like
good.
the game stuff from season 1, Chonky.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
That
Yeah, it's a great show.
We should just watch that. We should do a Patreon where we rewatch I Think You Should Leave.
Okay.
Mhm.
When we get a Patreon. Yeah, sure.
We're
We're going to
I've
need
been
content,
thinking-
so sure.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been thinking we should just do a whole, like, instead of a month, we should just do a whole season of a show.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
What do you watch the whole show. That would be the Patreon. Is
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's Dust and Dusted. That's Dipped and Dusted. Is that the?
I think you should be our friend.
Oh,
No,
okay.
No, you know what I mean? I was trying to mix the
Yeah.
title of our
I
podcast.
definitely knew what you were doing.
You guys felt my brain churning.
I could feel your brain pulsing.
I'm not going to judge the process of the person who came up with the North American Friends Movie Club. So
What was it? What were some of I forget what some of your ideas were.
I don't
before.
think there was any ideas. I think it was a 30-second conversation.
yeah, I
think you just
said
said North American.
it should be like something movie club. And then you said like this. This is how you said it. You were like, it should be the North American Friends Movie Club.
Yeah, and I basically said, that's great.
Yeah,
Have a great
sounds about
weekend,
right.
everybody.
Yeah, see
And I hit
you
leave.
guys next week.
But we didn't realize it was 10 letters long, the acronym.
Doesn't matter.
Great acronym.
It's okay.
Makes total
Thanks,
sense. NAFMC, the easiest acronym to remember. ever.
NAFMC.
Yeah. And it also stands for like the National Film, something else. It's something to do with military.
Yeah, like somehow we picked 5 letters that have already been taken.
Yeah, that combination has already been taken. Yeah, you're right.
North American movie. See, there's no other way to. The movie club of North American
It would be
Friends.
like the subtitle for that Patreon collection would be like, I think you should Friends, or I think you should Movie Club.
That's it.
It would be something like that, I think.
I think you should North America.
I think you should movie club.
So Brent is exhaling smoke.
Yeah, I feel like I said to Kate earlier, I feel like I'm in a Jason Derulo video. I don't know if you could tell. I do sound better, correct?
You do
Our
sound a lot
healing-
better.
Our healing powers have worked.
You didn't do jack shit. I did this all on my own. I was berated by family, friends, everybody.
Podcast co-hosts.
Well, you guys are both family and friends.
Oh,
So-
smooth. He's really
He got
feeling
us.
better.
Yeah, I've once again, I've been just berated and verbally harassed and doubted. Doubted is the big word, and everyone's go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. You have to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Kate sent an all caps text. All caps.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to
the fucking.
that's
hospital.
yelling. That's the text version of yelling.
Well, because he tried to cancel today. I say, if you're going to this was my thinking. If you're going to cancel the podcast and you haven't gone to the hospital, go to the fucking hospital.
Then I saw that fucking Pope being wheeled around like he was a fucking pop star, giving the thumbs up to everybody. He had probably the best team of doctors in Italy.
Yep.
Helping him out.
Yep.
And I did it natty. I said, you know what? I did go to the doctor, actually.
Oh, Lord.
I went and visited the doctor from our good friends in the East.
I knew he was going to say something like that. I went to the doctor of my bedroom, and it's called sleep and hydration.
Nope. I decided to dabble in the healing properties of tea.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, so I decided to visit the Dr. T in the
Mr. T.
East. Mr. T. I pity the fool got pneumonia.
He came. And he laid hands on me.
So I decided to do what our friends in the East, in China, do. They're known for their tea.
They're also known for their doctors. But go ahead. I'm sorry. What kind of tea? What kind of tea?
I decided to really give this the business. I went honey lemon.
Yeah, that's the right tea because it's got honey and lemon in it. Two naturally healing properties.
So I would drop a bag and let it steep.
I would drop a bag.
That's good. Yeah. So I decided to drop a bag and then I would add honey to it afterwards. Real honey.
Yeah.
In a B-shaped bottle. Yeah. That's how you know it's the good stuff.
A B-shaped bottle?
The bottle is a B.
Wow.
And it's full of honey. It's not. It sounds cool, but it's hard to squeeze because of all the elbows and joints and wings.
Like the bear bottles are not great to squeeze either.
No, squaz.
Squaz.
So
That's the past tense of squeeze.
No, it's not. I used honey, and I would 2 cups a day at least. And I decided I remember we had a humidifier, a Vicks humidifier. So I filled that up with water, plugged it in, and I've just been letting that go for the last 48 hours. And everywhere I go now, I feel like I'm in a music video because it's just mist everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I got a constant sheen of moisture on me. I feel like a frog on a lily pad.
Yeah, you're basically in the rainforest right now.
Yeah, I am basically in the rainforest.
You're turning into Kermit.
Yeah, it saved my life. I'm not 100%, but I feel so much better than what I did. I'm not. It's been a full 24 hours since I've spit into a napkin, like 1800s consumption man. Mm-hmm. It's been a full 24 hours since any kind of mucus or goo has come out of me.
Been 24 hours since you called anybody a huckleberry like Doc Holliday.
Yeah, like fuck, I looking over my shoulder for Jack the Ripper. I at one point this week I was using an empty water bottle as a spitter, but for mucus.
I don't understand. Okay, because you were coughing up mucus?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's hard to give up your work. You know what I mean? Like even though it's at home, he's still collecting samples.
Yeah. But I put some water into the bottle so I could watch the mucus.
Oh my God.
Congeal and float to the bottom so I could see what the color.
Yeah, you wanted to see its buoyant properties.
Yeah. So it was like I knew that I had to hide this bottle like it was
you can't be caught with that. You cannot be caught with that, Brett.
I had to hide this bottle like a mistress.
That is the most teenage boy. I can't. Like I can understand doing that once, but how many times did you do it?
4 days.
Yeah, he's doing an experiment.
I was spitting this bottle all day, and then Melissa would get home from work, and I would empty the bottle of the toilet and get rid of the bottle.
Yeah, get rid of the evidence.
Because if she saw that,
this is the most disgusting conversation we've had.
Well, sometimes you gotta get down in the dirt. Sometimes this is what happens when you want to defeat pneumonia natural. This is what you got to do.
Yeah, listen.
Oh my God. We are not the fucking Joe Rogan podcast, okay?
Yeah, because he fucking wishes he had unlocked the combination that I unlocked.
Of tea and humidifiers?
Mm-hmm. Honey with tea and rest and lots of water and Mio.
Yeah.
Like I can't walk around. Like I literally for 2 days I've been walking, and every time I talk, it's like smoke. It's like I'm outside in the cold air. It looks like I'm smoking. It's the coolest thing ever. I've been the coolest guy ever for the last 48 hours.
And you're doing a lot better than the Pope. So if there's any Catholics listening,
not in a wheelchair.
Maybe there's a new guy on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Maybe God's cast his favor somewhere else. I'm just saying.
There was a hiccup in my plan. I went to bed last night, and Melissa opened up the door to the spare room today to grab some stuff for her earrings. And I left the humidifier going all night, but the door was closed. So when she opened the door, she thought the house was on fire.
Oh my gosh. That's
because it was so humid.
Because all the smoke was in the air, and she panicked. And then combine that with the fact that I was snoring because I was sick. I was snoring, and I kept her up from 3 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. with my snoring. So combine that with the fact that she looks like the house was on fire because of my humidifier. Yeah, I got a good text this morning.
Yeah. You've been putting her through
mad?
it.
No, she wasn't mad. She was happy because she knew I was really sick by my snoring. I said, that's the thing. I think that was the evil leaving my body.
Mm-hmm.
It was the final battle.
Did you rest though? Did you stop cleaning?
I went for a 3-mile walk on Tuesday.
Hell yeah,
What the
bro.
fuck?
Gotta
I
walk out of hell to get to heaven.
Yeah,
Literally
I thought I was going to die.
Pneumonia.
I thought I was going to die when I got home. Took the dogs. They thought they were going to die. I thought I was going to die. I think I went to bed at 8 o'clock in the evening. My foot was killing me. And my lungs were killing me. But, here I am. Podcasted on Friday. Jason Derulo video. Cup of honey right next to me. Dropped a bag not even an hour ago.
Dropped a bag,
He's
baby.
dropped a bag.
So other than that, I feel pretty good. I feel like I got some energy back. I feel I'm nodding along to things. I'm making jokes again. I'm finding some happiness. Oh, I have a psychiatrist appointment on Monday.
Woo!
They're bringing out the big guns, a real psychiatrist.
They're bringing in like an animal, like a horse whisperer. They're bringing in the big guns.
Yeah, like they're flying a horse guy in from Germany or something.
Who's the lady with autism that Temple Grandin's coming in and she's going to talk to Brent?
He's going to take a look at me. I filled out his forms. No. Well, no, my real psychiatrist. Yeah. I don't partake in you guys mocking my mental health. My real guy is, I filled his intake forms out and a lot of weird questions.
Like what?
And just a lot of weird questions. Let me see if I can find one right quick. All right. Like on a scale, like it was just, I remember one that I found, it was a scale of 1 to 5 of how much I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I was like, that's odd.
What did you put?
A 3.
Okay. Oh shit, Brent!
Okay.
What?
That's all right.
High.
That's okay.
I read what the thing said.
If he said 4, I'd be like 4.
No, it said
so
I thought of it, but I'm not going to.
I think that's a 3.
Okay.
I had to rate things like 1 to 4, and like the question was, I keep thinking of how on a scale of 1 to 4, I'm afraid the pain will get worse. I put a 4.
Yeah,
because you're afraid of that.
Yeah, and like how disabled I am when it comes to certain things. Do I have strong negative feelings such as fear, horror, anger, guilt, or shame? I put a 4.
Well, I'm glad you're talking to somebody.
Yeah, like I'm not suicidal, but definitely.
Well, you certainly have a lot of ideation.
Oh yeah, all the time. I could definitely end it at any moment. 16%.
Stress out.
I'm taking I don't know else what you want me to do.
Yeah.
I'm dropping bags. I'm drinking water. I'm hooked up to a fucking humidifier. I'm in the jungles of the fucking lily pad forest. I got fucking, I'm walking the dogs. I'm still trying to do my same things. I'm exercising to keep that. I'm doing all the right things.
Yes, absolutely. You're fucking rad, dude.
I am rad. You're right.
I know.
A shirt that says dropping bags with a picture of a cup of tea with a tea bag in it, that actually might solve all of our financial problems forever.
We created 2 t-shirts. Drop a bag and you know how drugs are. We have to start a merch thing.
We really do. We have such good ideas.
We really do. This is our problem. Here's our problem. I'm going to tell you all right now. This is our problem. We lack the confidence of putting our ideas out there. Look at the Rizzler. Look at Big Justice and AJ.
I don't have that. I just don't have the time or motivation to do it.
That's what I mean. Exactly.
It's not the motivation. Confidence. I've got all the confidence.
Look what they did by going to Costco. They built an empire.
Well, they did more than just go to Costco. They uploaded videos. They uploaded and edited videos. They put in the work.
Exactly. And I've decided right now, after April, I have a meeting with what's going to determine my future at the end of the month. And after that meeting, I am going to go full bore on this show.
Woo! Ooh. Do it.
Yeah. I'm making the t-shirts. I'm making a lot of stuff, clips, videos.
Do our Patreon page.
I'll do that. And we're making t-shirts. We're into the t-shirt game. Dropping bag.
Can we make stickers too?
Yeah.
Once you just
if you're going to make shirts, you got to make stickers.
I mean, come on.
Stickers.
Actually, I would love a magnet.
Oh, and a quick congratulations to our friend of the show, Paul Spence, who got nominated for 7 Canadian Film Awards.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Paul.
Congratulations,
That's
Paul.
very cool.
I feel like we could shoot like a 30-minute movie and get nominated for Canadian Film Awards.
That is very insulting.
You didn't have to do it to him. You didn't have to do it to him.
That was very insulting.
I didn't. I'm just saying, he knows. I know. Let's not fucking. I'm not sucking him off the whole episode.
That was
I'm just
a roller
coaster
coaster for him because I know he was so excited to hear us bring him up, and you just really. You
very
ended the ride quick.
I didn't say
that. He said earlier in the show, all rides should be short. And you
didn't say I could get nominated for 7. I said I could nominate for 1.
Yeah. Well, I do agree.
Not
we probably
7.
could get 1.
Exactly. I'm sure. Exactly. Listen, at least I brought it up.
Attaboy, Paul.
Congratulations, Paul. Hope you win Best Leads Comedy Guy.
How are you doing, Kate? Did you already go?
No. Yeah.
My turn? Someone has to ask me.
Nate? How you doing, bud?
It started snowing 2 days ago and it just has not stopped. And it's one of those snows where it's only snowing lightly, but if it never stops, it just keeps building up into quite a ridiculous amount of snow. I would say maybe close to 1 foot of snows.
Are you kidding?
No. Like when I was
we got
walking
20
yesterday,
centimeters this week.
Yeah, it was, there was no snow on the sidewalk. And then when I was walking last night, it was above my boots.
Mm.
And it was a vicious walk. It was a vicious walk yesterday. It was my usual path was blocked by construction. It was a struggle.
Did anyone flip you off?
Nobody flipped me off because nobody would dare venture out in such conditions.
Do you drive to work in those conditions?
I will be driving to work after this very carefully.
Okay. How else is he going to get there? What do you think we have?
I don't know if
Canadian
they close businesses
that comes
down. I don't know.
I genuinely considered walking because the roads are so bad, but also the sidewalks are going to be so bad. So it's like a pick your poison sort of situation.
Yeah. Don't want to die at the hand of a vehicle or in a vehicle.
Yeah, because it's sketchy out there and everybody's... Oh.
Sorry, I remembered something. I'm not interrupting though.
What you remember though? Is it exciting? It's enough to get a gasp.
Yes, because I saw the aftermath of a motorcycle being hit by a car, and the guy on the motorcycle was not moving on the ground.
Oh my goodness!
But he was screaming.
Yeah, that's pretty memorable.
That was this morning after I dropped off Juliet, and I called 911 and told them about it, and they acted as if they hadn't heard about it. So I might have saved that man's life.
The operator's looking at the clock. It's like 5 minutes before his shift ends. He's like, "Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah."
He's like, "No way, a motorcycle."
You screaming?
And in Kansas City, they don't always pick up. Like sometimes they put you on hold.
America, baby. What a country.
Yes, and they picked right up. And I felt so competent because I knew the exact it was at and Nick and I had
Kate,
seen
I have to be honest. Anytime you mention anywhere near your house on the show, I cut it out.
Well, will you just bleep that out? Whichever's easiest.
Yes.
But anyway, That's smart. Thank you for taking care of me.
And my social insurance number fell out, and it was number 129. I had to pick it up. Next Friday, we're going to El Jefe's for Mexican food.
I'm going to be out of town next week, and my home's going to be vacant. And no, okay. So I really hope that guy is okay. And I also want to say that I think it was his fault the way that I saw the accident.
Like, you did like Sherlock Holmes, like you saw the scene play out in your mind?
Yes, and I think he did what motorcyclists do, which is like think they don't have to follow all the road laws, and was like busy and went around something and then got smacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my number one belief is that nobody should ever ride a motorcycle ever. Like that, I'm completely convinced of it. And anytime like a friend of mine is like, yeah, I'm going to get a motorcycle, I'm like, well, there's another corpse for me to bury too young. That's how my mind works.
Yeah, that's the only thing Melissa's ever told me no, seriously, about.
Yeah.
It's like, I said,
because she's a healthcare professional.
Like,
she's seen what happens.
And she knows me.
Yeah.
And my mind.
Yeah.
In the state of Kansas, it's not illegal to not wear a helmet.
Crazy. So insane.
So you just see people going 70 miles an hour on the highway with no helmet on. Just
crazy. Because I've seen it even if you're like the greatest fucking motorcycle driver in the world, I've seen how other people drive. I've seen the most insane shit on roads. Like people do the craziest shit and they will just hit you with your car and then you're not in a car.
Exactly.
Like the fuck.
That's why they wave to each other like every time they see each other. It's like might be the last time they get to wave. I want to say a quick thing before we transition to the movie. We got some pushback from some people that listen to the show about Dewey Cox, Walk Hard.
What do you mean?
They wanted to bring up the fact that Kate made some enemies.
Oh, okay.
You said they Pennsylvania'd her about Jenna Fisher. And the person that suggested the movie lives in Pennsylvania.
Got him.
His exact comment was, love turning on my favorite podcast to listen to the movie that I suggested, only to get shit on.
Yeah. Well,
because Scranton is in Pennsylvania. That was an Office reference.
Yeah, I know. I
wasn't trying to be.
Yeah, this is what this is. You got to.
It's okay. I received that feedback. I hear it.
She's gonna direct her insults to different states from now on until we find one where we don't have any listeners.
Look. I'm from fucking Missouri.
Yes.
Okay.
Missouri.
So like I
also got a comment from another person from Pennsylvania that brought it up, and they said that that they dated someone from Kansas and they had to take a horse to school. And I was like, this is I like where this is going.
Sounds like the podcast is pretty hot in Pennsylvania right now to me.
Oh yeah.
Upwards of 2 listeners.
We got people in Australia, Poland, Pennsylvania.
I can't believe it. I will apologize. I did not intend to hurt anyone's feelings. It was only for comedic purposes and to reference Scranton, Pennsylvania, where the office is stationed.
There you go. So you can't do anything more than what you just did there, Kate. So if they don't like that, they could suck it. And I did have a funny joke about the horse taking the horse to school. And he walk in one day and say, sorry, I'm late. My horse fainted.
I don't get it.
It's like car trouble. Like my car broke down.
Okay. That's
and my horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I had a dancer.
So I used to work, this is a side story, but it's interesting. So I used to work at a hospice, and behind the hospice was horse stables. And they did like therapy with horses. And one of the horses was very old. His name was Randy, and he was 42.
No, that's too old for a horse.
He lived too long, and he acted like it. He was just tired.
Yeah.
They had to put Randy down, and what they do is they just dug a big hole and they led Randy over to the hole and shot Randy and had him fall in the hole.
Like the mafia. They probably made Randy dig the hole.
Poor guy.
He was so happy to see the hole. He's like, yes, it's finally time to put me out to pasture.
Isn't that crazy?
Holy fuck.
You know, it makes sense. Like, horses are pretty heavy.
That's so good. You're not lugging that fucking big ass old ass horse.
It
Yeah.
was not like, it's not like a hole that a person, like it has to be big for a
Yeah.
horse.
A horse-sized hole?
A
Yeah.
horse-sized hole.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we danced around getting to our topic and speaking about our topic and dancing.
Well done.
So good.
Yep. Yeah. We started a new month, the month of April, off with doing your homework month. Nate's idea. Nate, tell the people what you picked for your movie.
Yeah, this is my month, and this month we're watching movies that we feel like we should have seen by now, and it's time to get them off our list. And I chose the 1952 musical comedy Singing in the Rain, and I would love it if Kate would tell us what happens in this movie.
Gladly. So, Singin' in the Rain is a 1952 comedy musical starring Gene Kelly, Donald O'Connor, and Debbie Reynolds. And so, Gene Kelly is Dawn, and Gene Hagen is Lena. So, it's Dawn and Lena, and they are these like really popular silent movie stars that are portraying themselves as being in a relationship, or maybe they're not to like the public for publicity. So then, because it's silent, another studio makes talkies, so movies with sound. So they want their two biggest stars to do a talkie movie. Well, Lena's voice is terrible. She sounds like this, which is not a great voice, and also she can't sing or dance. So Gene Kelly, Dawn, has this kind of like, how do you say, like funny romance with Debbie Reynolds' character, who has a lovely singing voice. And they end up saving the studio in this really important movie for Gene and Lena, or Dawn and Lena, by having Debbie Reynolds' character pretend to sing for Lena. Ultimately singing and then so Lena kind of like holds them hostage and is like, she's a real big bitch. And then at the end, they reveal to the public that she's a big fraud. And so then Dawn Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds end up together, and it's all very nice. Throughout the movie, there are just tons of musical numbers because that's what was popular back then. But you see the arc between vaudeville and I don't know. There's just all different kinds of dancing and singing, and that is Singing in the Rain.
You did it. No, you did it. You had it done even before you went backwards. You had it done.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have stopped there.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, she's losing it.
I
But
am.
then
Okay.
Yeah,
stop.
but you got it. You got
Just
back. You're
delete
back.
that whole part out.
No, everything stays.
Let's talk about our favorite parts.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
Let's do it. All right. Here's the thing about Singing in the Rain. Everyone knows the song, or at least the first two lines of the song. No one knows what this movie is about. Nobody seen this movie. I would never watch this movie ever if it wasn't for the show. What a fucking great movie.
What a killer movie.
Yeah.
Nate,
Yeah.
you're on fire. You are literally on fire. You can't be touched.
It is. It
I'm
was
back, baby.
It was such a joy to watch. This movie is filled with joy. And like,
This is what movies are. This
this is a
like
fucking movie. This is a film.
anything that happened in this movie from the four main characters or whoever is 10 times more impressive than Tom Cruise doing his own stunts at 60 years old.
The dancing.
Yeah, like there is a moment. There were several moments when I was watching it where I was like, you have to have a lot more to be in the film business back then. Like these days,
You
I
have
guess
to have actual talent.
You need to be
Debbie
a triple
Reynolds,
threat.
she didn't dance before this at all. And they
Are
just
you
like
kidding?
put her through the fucking ringer and made her learn how to dance like that. Like, that's the movie business, baby.
Like, if you're a male and wanted to get into the movies in the 50s, if you didn't have the sluttiest little waist on you,
Oh, such slutty ways.
don't even think about it.
The movie gets longer and the cardigans get shorter.
You had two options in the 50s if you were a small guy. Either you better be able to sing and dance or you're a jockey.
I cannot get over how beautiful everyone was. Even the like people that were supposed to be normal looking were just in the Technicolor. Here's the thing. This movie is so colorful. And it's almost as if we don't appreciate color anymore because we always have it.
Mm-hmm.
This was so beautiful to look at.
Whoever decided to stop making movies this way and make them the way that we currently do with whatever kind of cameras should be drug out into a Randy-sized hole and shot.
You know what? Like, real film fans are so happy that you guys are becoming celluloid pilled right now.
I mean, it looks beautiful and it looks realistic. I'm like, they're really dancing on that floor.
I had a spiritual experience watching the scene where Dawn and Debbie Reynolds were in that really big studio that was empty with the white fabric. That whole dance scene, like, yeah, that is art.
It's
That
crazy.
That is beautiful.
And like, that was technically, I was watching some stuff about it, was like they had to, so Gene Kelly had these two assistants who were like his like big collaborators, and they had to like operate fans blowing in different directions because I couldn't figure out. I'm like, how does it keep following them? And they had to like choreograph, like, okay, turn on this fan, okay, turn that fan off, and turn this fan on. Like, it's
that
incredible.
took forever, I bet.
Yeah, it's incredible.
When Donald O'Connor performed "Make 'Em Laugh," the guy that played Cosmo Brown, I'm like, hey, that is way more impressive than anything fucking Jason Statham, The Rock, anybody could do.
He's taking more bumps than Mick Foley and Hell in the Cell, buddy.
I thought I was watching WrestleMania. He was taking bump after bump, and that whole scene where he runs into the brick wall and he's got to sing and dance and move his face like that in different directions to fix his face. That's talent. It's all it is. It's just pure slutty talent.
Yeah. It's so
I
good.
watched that scene and I literally, like, I felt like I had to stand up and applause. Like, Queen Slade, like Chapel Road, Sabrina Carter, killing it right now. Not Donald O'Connell. They're not Donald O'Connell. They'll never be Donald O'Connell.
No, I think that might be like my favorite musical number in any musical. Like,
Make 'Em Laugh?
Yeah, it would be up there. It would be hard to think
He rode a fucking 2x6 while singing, while dancing, then got thrown off it. He jumped and did flips off walls.
2 in a row at the end of the number. Think how tired he must have been.
Oh, the breath control is amazing.
And it was all one shot.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't be wasting film.
One of the biggest differences between this movie and new movies is how long the shots last. Is just like, there's so many shots in this movie that are like 20, 30 seconds long. And like, these days, if you watch a movie, it's like every 3 seconds, the camera cuts, cut. It's so different.
I was listening to part of the Unspooled podcast about this one, and they were talking about how Gene Kelly changed how you film dance, because previously, if you would watch musicals that were filmed, it would be stationary cameras, and he didn't like that you could not feel his energy and how dynamic he was as a dancer. And so that's why the Singin' in the Rain sequence when he's walking down the street still feels very kind of like contemporary because of how he was filming it. And you feel the energy of what he's, I mean, to me, and I am not a musical person. I don't really enjoy them. And I really liked this one. And I think it's because it wasn't necessarily telling a story through the musical numbers.
No, you could cut all the musical numbers out and none of the story changes at all.
Exactly. And it was so dynamic. Like, that's the word that just keeps, like, joyful and dynamic. Those are the words that come up for me.
like that's the Good Morning dance, I think, is the most impressive filmed one out of them all. I don't know. I'd have to think about it really, but there's like so many shots in that dance where you could just tell it's like they did 30, 40 seconds of crazy tap dancing, and then they run around and they flip over the couch, and then they run over and they push over the other couch, and it's all one shot. It's just one shot with the camera moving. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, and then to have Good Morning followed up with Singing in the Rain. What a 1-2 punch.
Yep.
I felt like I was in the ring with Prime Tyson.
And he's singing that because he's happy.
Because he just wants to kiss his sweet lady.
Ugh. And she's so, who knew Debbie Reynolds?
Yep.
I mean, I know Debbie Reynolds from being older, like an older lady comedian, but she is a hot tamale.
She's a
Very
kid. She's
cute.
just 18. She's so young. And that's
And he's like
Carrie
40?
Fisher's mom. Did you know that, Brent?
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that. The guy that yelled, the very first scene where they're introducing the people that are showing up at the red carpet for the movie, and that Zelda one comes out, that guy that yells Zelda, he's the horniest guy.
Yeah.
He's horny. He's horny Gary's grandfather. He's very horny. And then the woman fainted when the guy came out. She was horny as well. Everyone was very horny. If you were ugly, you were the horniest person alive.
It starts off like it sets the tone really fast. Like it's quite silly. You know, there's like, it's a very tongue-in-cheek movie, and it's like really poking fun at Hollywood.
Oh, and that girl that came out, the Baron, and she had that spider dress with the headdress. Oh my God. Fits after fits after fits
the fashion
after fits.
All those window pane suits, all those they're called window pane suits. So it's like when the lines are vertical and horizontal to make the squares. Those, you don't wear those. No one wears those anymore. And they looked great.
And Jean Hagen is in a ton of crazy outfits. Like the one scene where she tells them that she planted the stories in the newspaper. She's just wearing like this huge pink outfit with this huge pink hat, like just to walk around the studio. You're just like, it's just costume after costume after costume. And
what's
that
the
dress,
song where he goes through them? What's the song where he, like, it's just a montage of women in beautiful costumes.
That's when the first talkie started. Yeah.
That's the weirdest scene in the movie to me, because it's almost like a horror movie or something. It's just there's something like very like unsettling about it.
Well, I think like in the context of now, it takes that on. But I think back then it was truly like an I don't know. It seemed very like not objectifying.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain that.
It kind of showed the signs of the times too, when Gene Kelly jumped off the trolley into Debbie Reynolds' car. She pulls over to get a police officer, and the police officer sees the situation. A disheveled, torn up suit male jumped into a female's car, but he's a movie star, and then calls her a very lucky lady.
Yeah, you're a lucky little lady.
It's like the Kansas fucking 911 department. If they do pick up, like, no, there's a man in my house. Well, aren't you a lucky lady?
He's got a good line, because then he says, my suit's been ventilated. I like that. And then I really liked the physical comedy gag of when he's like, he's like storming away from the car, and half of his tuxedo's caught in the car, and it rips in half. Like, that's a good bit.
And
good
she's,
gag.
and then Debbie Reynolds roars at him. Like, lots of good gags. Like the whole mic scene with Lena couldn't find the mic.
Very good gag.
Then it's her pick up her harpies.
We haven't even talked about her, and it's like,
she's my queen.
Yeah, I feel bad for her, because there's so many insane performances in this that are like so good with so much dancing and singing, but she like steals this fucking movie. She is so funny.
She's the Melissa McCarthy.
She's really the through line. She kind of is the glue ultimately, because without her, there is no plot.
And it's such a hard performance to do. Like, she is a good actress who is a bad actress when she has to talk, but you could see that she was good at being a silent film actress. Like, it's like actually like this really hard layered performance for her to pull off. And then her voice doesn't sound anything like that in real life. So she's doing like,
oh, it doesn't? That's
not at all.
No,
the funniest thing, and I couldn't confirm this, I really tried to, but in one of the things I was watching, there's a scene where Debbie Reynolds is dubbing over Gene Hagen's line, and I can't remember what the line is, but it's something like romantic. And they play it back and you see how much better Debbie Reynolds' voice is. And then I saw something that said that was Gene Hagen's actual voice. Like they used Gene Hagen's voice to dub Debbie Reynolds pretending to be Gene Hagen. I don't know, but
interesting.
Yeah.
Very technical. Is very technically shot and creative. And I liked how they did that. They saved the movie, the Dancing Cavaliers and the Dueling Cavalier. That was a great scene. Like you're with your buds and you're drinking milk and eating a sandwich and you got a piece of cheese on a plate and you're like, oh, I have a great idea. And then I watched that scene. I was like, that's me, Kate, and Nate, because Cosmo kept on calling them fellas. Everyone's my fellas.
Yep.
My
brothers
brothers
don't weigh anything.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's us. That's us in this movie.
Hey, you see, let's put it together, team.
The fiddle on a string that plays every time.
Oh my gosh!
When they were doing their little vaudeville act and they drop the fiddles and they come back up like yo-yos, that will play each and every time.
That vaudeville act was great. That was a great show.
Breaking canes over your head. Oh, just the fiddle. And then you play my fiddle, I'll play your fiddle.
And it's so funny because at that part he's like, and because it's a great scene at the beginning where he's like, he's telling the story of how he got in show business. He's just lying about everything. And at that scene in particular, he's like, and through one thing at all, it was always dignity, 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 or something like that. He's like smashing shit over his head and getting sprayed with a cane water.
That is good. That was also something that they brought up in the Unspooled podcast, is that makes, we don't see that very frequently where there's plot narration, like you're getting a ton of backstory, but you're actually seeing the reality. And I feel like we just watched something that did that, where it was like the narration was one thing, but we're seeing
it was in Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. That's very I like that. I like that in movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of really clever things that this movie does to tell its story where you're like, oh, great way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they told the story in a very fun, cool, technical way, and they didn't have to rely on special effects. It just had to rely on the best special effect known to man, the human brain.
That is a t-shirt.
3 shirts in one show?
Shirts.
Yeah.
This is a 3-shirt show?
Yeah, you can tell that I'm beating this pmonia.
He's back, baby.
Yeah, I'm back.
And like he said, he's stronger than ever.
Absolutely.
The only way to determine if I'm really back is if I win the quiz.
I guess we'll find
out. Yeah. So Nate get this quiz on the go while I'm still hot.
Well, let's do the Singin' 7.
Yes.
6. The Singin' 6.
Yes.
I'm going to do really bad so that Brent wins.
Everyone's coming with their A game today, obviously.
Doesn't bother me in the least.
During the scene where Lockwood describes his childhood, the scene we were just talking about, we see him sneaking into the movies. He sneaks under a sign with the price of admission. How much does a ticket to the movies cost? 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, or 25 cents? And we will start with the man himself, Brent.
I'm going to go with 5 cents.
I'm also going to go with 5 cents.
You both are excellent economists. You knew anything more than 5 cents at a time like that? What, like the 1910s? 1905?
Yeah,
Come on. Of course it's 5 cents. 1 point each.
Yeah.
Oh, 5-cent movies and an 80-cent cigarettes?
What I guess I'm Gene Kell and you're Cosmo Brown. You're riding my coattails there, Kate.
Guess so.
In that same sequence, we see Lockwood and Cosmo traveling to different towns. Which town did I make up? Dead Man's Fang, Arizona. Oatmeal, Nebraska. River Lake, Colorado. Or Coyoteville, New Mexico.
Oh my God, they're all ridiculous. Oh, okay, go ahead,
It's
Kate.
my turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Coyoteville?
What was the first one?
Dead Man's Fang, Arizona.
So my heart wants to say it's oatmeal, but I can't because my brain is saying, if I'm Nate, it's Dead Man's Fang.
Why would a place be called River Lake? That doesn't make any sense, guys. Come on.
Oh.
That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Nate's on the board.
That's amazing. That's just more fucking ammo for why this movie's great. Oatmeal, Nebraska.
Oatmeal,
Come on.
Nebraska.
I remembered Oatmeal, Nebraska from it. Because I was like, that's funny.
The diction coach reads a tongue twister about someone named Chester.
Mm-hmm.
Which food is not mentioned? Chestnuts, chocolate chips, cheddar cheese, or chewy chives?
I'm going to say chocolate chips.
I'm also going to say chocolate chips.
Well, you're both correct. It was chocolate chips. How did you know?
I remembered the chewy chives.
Yeah, and I remember the cheese. Oh,
Got my ass.
yeah.
2 for Brent, 2 for Kate, 1 for Nate. Before they sing the song Good Morning, Lockwood says it's his lucky day. What day is it?
Mm-hmm.
March 23rd, March 24th, March 25th, or March 26th?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's March 25th.
This could be contentious. I'm going to say the 24th.
Brent, you are correct. It was the 24th because he thought it was the 23rd, but they stayed up
Oh, shit.
all the way until the 24th.
Gone forever.
I was paying attention to that. I thought it said the 24th and then it. Okay.
No, it switched to the 24th.
Stop talking, Brent. I'm mad.
Yep, Brent
I don't care.
slides into the lead. He dances into the lead.
Yeah, even with the bad foot.
During the Singing in the Rain dance, he dances in front of a bunch of buildings. Which building did I make up? A bookstore, pharmacy, art school, or barber shop?
Barbershop.
It's making me second guess. I'm going to go with my gut because I was paying attention. I'm going to say pharmacy.
Well, he's certainly feeling better because he just won the quiz with 1 question to go. Brent is correct. It was the barber shop.
Gone forever.
Damn it.
The pharmacy was selling cigarettes, of course.
Oh.
Some are saying I'm all the way back.
They
People are
had
saying.
a whole window display
Full of
for
ciggies.
cigarettes.
at the pharmacy. So this one's just for fun. When they're trying to rewrite the musical, they decide the hero will be a young hoofer on a Broadway show. One day he's backstage reading a book when a sandbag hits him on the head. What book is he reading? A Tale of Two Cities, The Scarlet Pimpernel, Madame Bovary, or The Count of Monte Cristo?
The first one.
Madame Bovary.
Well, Kate made a valiant last stand with the correct answer. But we still got to
Belt
do it.
To ass.
B
B R
R E
E
N
N
T
T
exclamation point.
Oh.
Brenty. The fuck did you misspell my name? We've fucking known each other for like 11 years. Your daughter calls me bestie in the back.
I was just so used to yelling out NATE or KATE.
Well, fucking drop the E from now on. Because that couldn't be any. Because I'm fucking back. You put it back, put an E on the end of back if you want backy, because that's what I am.
Oh, that tickled me.
Well, I give you both a 10 out of 10 for your effort on that quiz. Would you like to give this movie a rating?
No. I want to give
Yes.
us some fucking medals.
Yeah, let's do that instead. You're right.
Medals.
Oh my God. How do we, you guys, listen.
I'm glad
Maybe you
someone's
guys
back.
got pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm keeping this fucking ship afloat. Call me ballast, because that's what I'm doing.
Bronze medals.
Bronze medals. I'll go first.
This is hard. This one's going to be really fucking hard.
My bronze medal goes out to my queen, Lena Lamont, played by Jean Hagen. Gone too early. Rest in peace. You know what? This is she did it all. I know she can sing and dance. She didn't have to in this movie, but she took a bullet for the team and played the bad girl in this movie. She was very funny, lots of good gags, looked beautiful, wearing the fits. And you know what? I decided it's not her fault that she can't sing or dance. What happens if this podcast, all of a sudden we have to start dancing and I can't because of my limitations? You guys are just going to toss me to the side for the next fucking hot tart that walks in? I don't think so. Jean Hagen, bronze medal, my queen.
Wow. Yeah, she also gets my bronze, and she died from esophageal cancer, which is what my Uncle Tim died from. So that's just a side comment. Bronze medal.
I was worried that was a mainline comment, so I'm glad you said that's just a side comment.
I was worried that we were going to stay positive and have fun on our comedy podcast, but fuck, we got dead uncles, we got dead horses. This is an episode.
I've had two skinny, dirty Shirleys.
We got fucking motorbike guy screaming in pain.
It's been a day.
I give my bronze medal to Jean Hagen as well. I honestly want, like, there's a part of me that thinks she deserves the gold. Like, this was the fight that I was having in my head, that it's unfair that everybody else is singing and dancing their ass off in some of the best musical numbers ever, because she is like the star of this movie in a lot of ways. It's the best performance in a lot of ways. She's so fucking funny. Turkey sandwich.
We'll go silver, and we're going to the man. Save some names for the rest of us, Gene Kelly, because you get our silver. Handsome man, does it all. Iconic Singing in the Rain scene. Just to do that, it's like he was sopping wet. Nothing worse than being wet.
They said he had 103-degree fever that day. That's one of the rumors.
Damn.
Respect it. Silver medal.
My silver is actually going to beautiful, talented, young Debbie Reynolds. Just a great job, Debbie. Great job.
She did a fantastic job. And when you know that she didn't know how to dance, that makes it even more impressive for sure. But I'm with Brent. I'm giving my silver to Gene Kelly. I think he directed this movie, or at least co-directed it. Like, damn, bud, save some jobs for the rest of us. Fucking right? Silver medal.
All right, here it is. Time for the gold. My king, my slutty, snatched up king, Donald O'Connor, played Cosmo Brown. I felt like I was in the Deep Odell song with his blue eyes. The outfits, the dancing, make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh.
Yeah, he gets my gold medal too. That number. I watched it like 3 times since I watched this movie, because it's just so fucking good, and it's pretty crazy how long the takes are. And he got rug burn. He had to rest up for a week. He got so much rug burn.
Oh man. Well, my gold goes to one of the handsomest men I've ever seen on screen, Gene Kelly. I mean,
sure is a handsome fella.
Good gravy.
He's got some Don Draper in him.
He's got George Clooney. He's got Brad Pitt. He's got Nick Perkins in him. He's got that slutty little thin waist and those long legs and those white ass teeth and that tan. Woo!
The scar.
And he is wet. He's getting my gold.
He is wet. You're right.
Sopping.
All right. Well, we should probably give this movie some ratings now.
I'd say it's about time to rate up this movie.
Let's rate it up.
We're going to rate it up and down.
The script for this movie. What did you guys think about the script for this movie?
It's a astounding 10. Funny, laughs, drama, singing, dancing, great acting, and
I loved it, but I can't give it a 10 because I don't know why. Because the reason why I liked it is why I can't give it a 10. So I'm giving it a 9.5.
Okay.
That's the takes that people tune in for. This is so good. that I have to give it a 10, but I can't.
Well, no, like you could take all of the musical numbers out and separate them.
It's not you, it's me, this movie.
Yeah, but that's fine. Sometimes it's not you, it's me. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. I think what you're identifying is the truth of this movie, where it's like some guy at the studio was like, we're going to use all these songs we own, figure it out. And they were like, okay, we'll figure it out. And they did. And so it does have that feeling of like a little bit disconnected, a little bit like, okay, I guess it's time to sing this one. But for being given that task and what they came out with on the other end, I'll give it a 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 10. The art direction for this movie, I'm going to just start writing down the numbers because there's just absolutely no way that everybody doesn't think this is a 10 because good Lord.
Beautiful.
Costumes.
This is the best movie we've seen in this category, I would argue.
It was visually beautiful.
Best visually beautiful movie that we've watched for sure. I mean, a triangle of Swiss cheese on a plate, 1:30 in the morning, drinking milk with your bros, with your outfits on, and said, "Fuck it, let's
It's funny
dance."
you're calling that one out.
I
loved that they were all drinking milk, but Gene Kelly hadn't drank his milk because he was more stressed out.
Yeah, he was too stressed for his milk.
And then what do brothers do? We're going to sing a song, and then we're going to dance to it.
Ugh.
And we just happen to know the lyrics, and we just happen to know the steps.
I think that would happen with us organically.
I like that Kate said, I think we could figure a complicated dance number out organically when we can't figure out how to give out medals as a bit.
I have hope.
Yeah.
I know who we are.
If there's one way to describe us, it's organic.
The music for this movie. What did you guys think of the music for this movie?
I mean, there's just like iconic songs that are with us to this day. It gets a 10.
Good Morning, followed by Sing in the Rain. Like I said before, felt like I was in the ring with fucking Prime Tyson. Couldn't breathe, couldn't catch my breath. He hit me in the solar plexus with Good Morning, and then that left hook got me on the chin.
Just
with,
over the top.
Yeah, and not even to mention Make 'Em Laugh, which was my favorite of the film. 10.
Yeah, I got to give it a 10, even though it's just like they just crammed it in there. They didn't care. But all of them are bangers.
Shoved it in.
They're like, they went to work one day. It's like, want to rewrite history? Yeah, sure.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's go do that. Let's just change the way things are done forever. Okay, cool.
This is a musical romantic comedy. It needs to be a musical that's also a romantic comedy. Well, it's got music, it's got comedy, and it's pretty romantic. It was pretty romantic when he said, "Stop that woman. That's the woman whose voice you've fallen in love with tonight."
Yes. And she had tears.
That was
a
in her
great
eyes.
close-up of her. It gets a 10 from me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the only category that I could argue that I would not give it a 10. I could give it a 9 because I found it more funny than romantic. But I mean, that scene, like Nate just said, that's a 10.
And okay, how will we do this one? So here's how we'll do it. If someone had not seen this movie before, because that's what we're doing, is like movies that we've been putting off seeing because we don't, for whatever reason, we've been putting it off. If someone had been putting off this movie out of 10, how much would you recommend they stop putting it off?
Well, that's a great way to do it. Yeah. 10. Yeah. I walked out and proclaimed to my family, Singing in the Rain is a fucking banger. You got to watch it.
That's about as good a recommendation as you can get.
Yeah.
What are you giving it, Nate?
I would definitely recommend people watch this movie. I think I had a feeling it would be good and I had a feeling that I would enjoy it, but very similar to Citizen Kane, which was a movie that I put off forever and then was finally like, okay, I'll watch this. It's just like you do get an appreciation why these movies have lasted this long. Is it's not just that it was popular at the time. It's like there's something about it that is still like so, like The Wizard of Oz too, I would say falls in that same category of like, wow, like there's something going on here that's worth seeing and still works so long after it's been made, almost fucking 75 years almost. So yeah, I'll give it a 10.
Okay, you convinced me. I'm going to give it a 10 too.
Well, Finally, some easy math. This movie gets a 49.8. A fantastic fucking movie.
Sorry.
You don't have to
it's fine.
apologize.
That's what
I actually think your criticism is super valid, Kate. Like, you can't do Fiddler on the Roof without the songs. Like, you miss everything about Fiddler on the Roof if you cut the songs, but you're totally right that if you just didn't have any of the songs here and you just did dance numbers, it would be exactly the same. Like,
Yeah, do yourself a favor and take an hour and 43 minutes and just watch this movie. And then you'll appreciate movies and what they actually did.
Yes. And Jules was doing homework next to me while I was watching this. And she was like, you know what I mean? But I caught her watching a lot of it.
Of course. You can't, like once they start dancing, how could you like look away?
Bestie in the back has an eye for this kind of thing.
And she was doing a project about dance. So it was very ironic. So next week.
Yeah, who's going to go?
I'm going to go.
Okay.
Let me pull it up real quick.
We talked before you came on, Nate, earlier, and I said, do you want to go this week, Kate? Because like I'm still struggling with the 3 I want to pick. And she's like, yeah, I'll go. And then she said, do you want to know what it is? I was like, no. She's like, okay. Then she's like, do I know what year it's from? I'm like, no.
We're going to watch an iconic movie that was nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Editing.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's also a biographical sports drama film, 1980s Raging Bull.
Okay, De Niro.
Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci.
Yeah,
Is it a baseball movie?
No, it's boxing.
The film, is an adaptation of former middleweight boxing champion Jake LaMotta's 1970s memoir.
Jake LaMotta, yeah.
Raging Bull, My Story.
Yeah, never seen it.
I watched this movie one time when I was maybe 15 years old or something like that, and I will not say anything until we record it.
So I guess that's all that's left to do is to say good night, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good morning, Kate.
Good morning. Good morning.
The Bronx Bull, the Raging Bull. Let's hear for the great Jake LaMotta, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the best. I can take him more than anybody.
You're dead. You're married. Leave the young girls for me.
There's no way I'm going down. I don't go down for nobody.
Listen with him. Why does he have to make it so hard on himself?
If you beat Sugar Ray, you'll get a shot at the title. You feel that way?
There's no one else around who wants to fight me. They're all afraid.
You've done a lot of bad things, Joey. Maybe it's coming back to me.
The movie business. Hold on. Wait.
Well, why'd you turn into Dracula all of a sudden? Oh, holy fuck.